Hi, everyone. I'm Kia.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cullen.
We're here to bring forth Laarkmaa and the voices from the light with whatever messages they want to share with us today.
They're always filled with wisdom and support and just information that helps us realize how powerful, how important each and every one of us is. They're amazing messages to uplift us and to carry us through this chaotic and turbulent life experience here on Earth at this time.
Hello, dear ones. We are Laarkmaa, and we're here because we love you. You hear from the Pleiadians quite a bit, and today we decided you might wish to hear the Arcturian view. So our colleagues in the Arcturians would love to speak to you today about what's happening on your planet and what you can expect to see coming forward as you raise your frequency. So Quatamo is here, and we will step back as Quatamo takes the stage. Quatamo here. I am here to advise you that what you see around you is shifting very, very quickly. Your frequency is rising, and some of you are beginning to notice that there are ships in the sky. Some of you have noticed this for years. Maybe all of your lives have been able to see them. But I want to make a quick distinction because so you need to know the difference between those things that are being projected by your governments to make you think something is there and those things that are real. We have a very distinct way of determining the difference for you so that when you're out in the night sky, you can look and know, I'm connecting with an Arcturian ship. There's a Pleiadian ship. Basically, what you need to know is that all of the mechanical ships from your governments are just that. They are mechanical. They are not made from light. They cannot move suddenly. They cannot move in strange directions without being in a linear fashion of forward movement. They can't do what we can do because they are machines. Your, what you call technology, what Laarkmaa calls antiquated, archaic technology, that is actually one of the distinguishing factors between what your governments put in the sky and what you can see as a real light ship. Laarkmaa ships, all Pleiadian ships, Arcturian ships, all the beings from light, all of our ships are not mechanical, not a single one. We operate on sound and light. Everything is done by frequency. We think where we wish to go and we move quickly where we wish to go. The way we communicate with you is when you're talking to us and looking up in the night sky and you say, move to the left, please, or move to the right. It is the frequency of your request that reaches us where we are, and we respond immediately with our ships, moving to the left, moving to the right, letting you know we are here with you. We are watching you. We are supporting you. We are helping you. Ultimately, what we would like to do is help you get your frequency to the level where you can do what we do, where you're not trapped or stuck in the illusion in which you are living now, where you are not relying upon machines, data collectors, artificial intelligence, governments, military, all those things that belong to the old paradigm that is fading away. And yes, that's right, it is fading away. One reason you feel so much control right now is because they know that they cannot stay in the frequency level that you are creating much longer. They are much denser. The vibration they carry is much lower than the vibration of all of you who are here greeting me this day and listening to what I have to share. You have a higher frequency, and the world that you are creating is also of a higher frequency. So in the great split that Laarkmaa discusses so often, you are becoming more and more aware that you do not have to be trapped in the illusion around you. And as you recognize that this is a Shall you say a last gasp of whether they try to control you the most they can, recognizing that they're doing the most they can to try to control you while you're rising above their controls, vibration by vibration by vibration, standing out under the stars, talking to us, communicating with each other, building your telepathic abilities, learning to speak to each other without words, but through emotional feelings. And we don't mean emotion like Laarkmaa says, of the things that are negative. We mean from the Arcturian perspective, engaging all of your higher feelings, which are not truly emotions, although you call them that here on your planet. We mean feel the bliss, share the bliss. Feel the joy, share the joy. Feel the compassion, share the compassion. All of these feelings you're learning to empathically be able to share with one another. If someone is hurting, you can feel it. You extend compassion, they feel it. If someone is joyful, you can feel it. You reflect it back, they feel it. In other words, these are not your typical emotions that are guiding you out of a place of old belief systems and out of balance. These are the feeling state that Laarkmaa says you were born with, your natural feeling state. It's the feelings that we Arcturians employ every day. And it is these feelings that I am encouraging you to begin to get in touch with, because you can use these abilities to help break through from the illusion and become more enabled to do what we do. Teleport yourself from one place to another through a thought. Transmit your thoughts through a feeling. All of these things are possible for you. You're going to be seeing more ships in your skies, which you're already doing. But part of this is not because we're just showing up. The larger part of that is because you're raising your awareness to the level where you can see what has been here for a very long time. So I am here to encourage you. Talk to us. Let us know you're watching. Thank us for what we're doing, because we do knock the 5 and 6G satellites out of your sky on a regular basis, trying to keep the EMS from completely annihilating the life on this planet. We do whatever we can to keep your planet alive and supportive so that you have the opportunity to grow and evolve into who you truly are. All of this, from the Arcturian perspective, is what you're here to do. Be strong, my friends. Be brave, my friends. Be courageous, my friends. And be exploratory. Explore what else is possible rather than mildly sitting back and accepting what you feel is being handed to you. Your governments do not tell you the truth. You know that already. Your medical institutions do not tell you the truth, mostly because those in charge of the medical institutions are receiving bad information. The doctors may wish to do well and help you, but they're receiving bad training, as Cullen likes to say. So they don't understand that some of their medicine is harmful instead of helpful. When you turn to your heart, when you join us and relate to us through the intuition that you are developing, you will know more and more how to bring yourself into balance, how to communicate with us and other realms, how to communicate with each other without speaking, how to, as we said earlier, teleport from one place to another, move your energy. These are things that are all going to become available for you. But in order for you to access these gifts and this wonderful way of being, you have to wade through all the dross of the heaviness in your environment. What you've been told recently by other voices from the light, including Laarkmaa and Mary Magdalene, about taking everything as an experience and raising your vibration from the center of your heart, these are valid points that will help you achieve what you wish to do. Imagine that you are in a starcraft beside me, navigating where you wish to go. Imagine that. Look at the freedom that you feel when you imagine that. Now take that feeling of freedom into your everyday life. And when you feel limited by outer circumstances, remember, this is temporary. I'm caught in a temporary thing, but I'm choosing to move outside of it and make wise choices from your hearts. I do implore you to please get rid of the technology that is holding you back. All of you who are attached to your smartphones are damaging your cellular structure with the EMFs that we're trying to knock out of the sky and you're encouraging because of your daily use. Go back to the older technology that is safer and allow yourself the freedom to become all of these things I've just provided for you are possible. Do what you can to move away from the mechanical, controlling technology that harms you and move instead into help co-creating the light technology, which gives you freedom, connection, abundance, and joy. I leave you now back to my post with my ships, continuing our job to get the 5 and 6G satellites out of your sky as much as we can. And as a secondary note, when I instructed you, if you wish to determine what is a man-made thing and what is a light ship, also you need to note that satellites move in a very linear fashion. So you can see anything linear is coming from mankind. It's either an artificial, something that has been projected for you to see, or it is a military mechanical machine, or it is a 5 or 6G satellite. All mechanical. None of these are light. Watch for the differences in your sky as you see the increasing prevalence of light ships and the decreasing prevalence of those you're accustomed to seeing in your skies. I leave you now with love. Quatamo over and out.
Quatamo is certainly a powerful, powerful energy. His voice is really, truly commanding. We've been associating and working with Quatamo for a very long time. His energy is simply powerful, simply amazing. He has taught us so much about off-Earth technology. He has stressed over the years that our technology here is absolutely dense, mechanical, and actually harmful from their point of view. Their technology is filled with light, sound, and love. Their ships are actually beings. They're not metal structures. They have energy, intelligence, and wisdom.
And they listen to the thoughts of their captains of where they wish to go. And they listen apparently to Quatamo, to our thoughts as we say, hello, can you show us you're there and move to the right? They do that. Cullen and I have talked to them and seen that happen. And many of you have shared stories that you've had that happen too. So apparently we get to experience more of that in the coming weeks and months. Yay.
We have played with a number of Quatamo ships. He is actually the Admiral. He's not just a captain. He's the Admiral of this quadrant of our galaxy, watching over what goes on planet Earth. His ships are everywhere. His ship is the flagship. It's the largest, most sophisticated one of all the Arcturian ships. And he has many, many other smaller ships in our skies around us every night. Well, actually, all the time, in the daytime too. And we have played with them asking those questions about, would you move to the right? Would you move to the left? Would you zigzag? And every time we communicate like this, we see exactly what we're asking for.
We've also asked them, come closer, move farther away. They will work with us. So go have fun in the night sky over the next few weeks. See what's possible and pay attention to what is being broadcast, that this is what's happening. That's only part of the illusion.
They're simply here to help. They're simply here to support.
And by the way, no government can disclose what's already there that we can already see. So just go out there and look at what's there. The government doesn't have to tell us what's there. We can see it. We can feel it.
We have laughed for literally decades about the notion of government disclosure. Humanity doesn't need the government to tell us what's real. These beings are here. They've been here for millennia. They're here in our atmosphere. And all we have to do is believe and communicate.
Trust and communicate. Trust that it's real.
Yep.
Okay, go have fun in the night sky. We'll see you again next week.
Bye for now.
Bye for now. We are so excited because our live Sedona event is happening very, very soon now, and we're really eager and hope all of you can be there. Laarkmaa will be there with their Pleiadian perspective, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, the Angel of Light, Cosmic Dr. Antonis.
There will be many, many voices from the light. Our friend and colleague Quatamo from the Arcturian sector of the universe, our friend Garth from the inner earth. There will be many, many energies speaking and sharing their wisdom with all of us.
So we invite you, and we hope every single one of you can be there so we can give you a hug in person.
So we look greatly forward to this event and bringing all of this wisdom and all of this love into one special occasion.
If you can't be there in person, we are offering a live stream so you can participate from wherever you are on the planet. And the links for both the live stream and the live in-person event are going to be below this video.
So we hope as many of you who can come and be there in person with us and all of these energies will be there. And if not, you can also share through the remote live stream.
See you soon.
All right.